competition. My name is Lily.
And I am Haley.
Today is January 29th, 2019, and in today's segment, we will look back at the Kindness Pep Rally and cover this week's events.
Also, special reporter Russell Moon will present Caught Being Kind and our first teacher feature with Ms. Pedro.
Now, a look back at yesterday's Pep Rally.
Good morning. We are here with the cheerleading captain of our cheer team, Abby Crawford. So, I have a few questions that I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
How long have you been a cheerleader?
Well, before I did Center Point Junior High cheer, I was in competitive cheer for 2 years, but I've been on the junior high squad for 2 years.
Cool. So, how do you use your role as a cheerleader to kind of promote kindness?
Well, as a cheerleader, a lot of little kids look up to me, and I try to always be on my best behavior and always be nice to them.
Good stuff. What do you think about the kindness challenge that we're doing this week?
I think it's a very good idea, and I was really happy to be part of the pep rally.
Yeah, it was a really good pep rally, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you, Abby. Stay noble.
Center Point Junior High cheerleaders for the fun pep rally.
I think I can speak for all Center Point students and say we had a great time. Last week, students were able to have fun and learn about electrical safety.
Yes, I still don't know how he did all those tricks.
Now to be Caught Being Kind with Russell Moon.
The kids don't know it yet, but the Nightly News has had top secret kindness spies look around our school, and here's what they found around our school. This kid won't need help on his homework tonight because he had a friend who was kind enough to help him with it. These friends are helping their classmates have a very clean classroom. The janitors will be thankful because she was kind enough to make their jobs easier by picking up trash. These kids made thank you cards for the workers at Center Point Elementary, and we wanted to thank you for being so kind. The teacher will be in for a big surprise when she walks in because these kids cleaned her classroom. This kid is opening the door to more kindness opportunities. These kids are giving their teacher a break by cleaning their classroom. They are tying their friendship even tighter, just like that shoelace. These kids are calling in more kindness by donating coins for our coin drive, benefiting the call. These kids have stapled not only book fair packets, but kindness to our hearts. These toys have made new friends by being donated to the prize box. But the real prize is, all of these students were caught being kind around our school. Have a noble day.
Seeing all the kind students here at Center Point.
Yes, we sure have a great school with great students and teachers.
This leads to what's happening this week at Center Point Elementary.
This week is the Great Kindness Challenge.
To practice showing kindness, we'll have a coin drive to benefit the call for foster and adopted families.
Our goal is to completely fill the jar at the front with coins, so kids, don't forget that change.
Also, students will be participating in Making Kindness music video this week. We hope that our video can inspire others to be kind. So parents, be on the lookout for our video later this week.
And in art this week, all students will be creating kindness rocks for our kindness garden.
Also, don't forget that Friday is helping our community piece by piece, so wear your tie-dye or just like a hippie.
There's almost too much fun to fit in 1 week.
But here we are, living the dream.
Now, to Russell Moon for our first teacher feature with the kind Miss Pedron.
Good morning, Miss Pedron, and thank you for joining us on the Nightly News for our first teacher feature.
I'm glad to be here.
So, what do you do here at Centerpoint?
I am a first grade teacher. This is my 20th year to teach, and I've taught third grade 2 times.
Wow. As a student at Centerpoint, I've seen a lot of kindness being spread around. And, how do you try to show kindness to your students?
Well, the very first thing I do every day is I make it a point to meet them at the door with a smile on my face and a handshake. And you can tell a lot about a student and how their day's going to be by the look on their face when they walk through the door. So if they've had a bad morning, then when I give them that handshake, usually it makes them smile a little bit. I also try really hard not to raise my voice and not to get angry with them, because if I do, they're not going to listen and they're just going to shut down. So I try to use a nice tone and remind them that they need to make good choices. And hugs. I like lots of hugs.
There's some pretty effective ways. So what sort of kind things have you seen your students do?
Well, this week especially, we have had several of my students have been using good manners, not just with me, but with other people. Yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. Yes, sir, and no, sir. We have people who, if their shoes untied, I have some that jump at the chance to tie those shoes for them because, in first grade, not everybody can tie their shoe.
Yeah.
And they also help each other up if they fall. And I've had several this week at recess that look for someone that doesn't have anyone else to play with, and they go ask them to play.
Those are some nice kids.
They're pretty nice.
So do you think kindness makes a big difference?
Absolutely. When you're at home and your mom wants you to clean your room, are you more likely to clean that room if she yells, "Russell, go clean it"? Or if she says, "Hey, Russell, would you please go clean your room"?
I don't know, probably the first try. I don't know.
Probably the first one.
Yeah.
Well, I know that at my house, if I'm mad and I'm angry, my boys think I'm taking it out on them. Whereas if I'm kind to them, they're a whole lot more likely to help me out with things I need help with.
Yeah. So do you have any hidden talents?
Hidden talents. I can play the piano.
Ooh.
I played the flute in high school. And I can sing.
What are your most favorite songs?
I sing, most of the songs that I sing at church. So a lot of Christian music that I do. But there are some other songs that I like too. I like a little bit of everything.
Yeah, me too. Well, Miss Pedron, thank you for joining us on the Nightly News. Keep on being awesome.
All right, I will. You too.
Miss Pedron has a great way of showing kindness.
Yeah, I'm so glad we have Miss Pedron here at Centerpoint. Also, don't forget to stay on your best behavior because Knights in Shining Armor is next week.
That's all for now. This is your Nightly News. Have a noble day!